in an ocho. A little louder for the camera.
0
and 1.
And 0 and 1.
Okay, that's an and. The 1 is when you're in both. 0.
0.
And 1. And 0 is nothing. 0.
0.
And 1. And 0.
And 0.
Yeah, well you're doing and.
Yes.
Well you're doing and 0.
Yes.
And 0.
And then pivot.
Your 0 is your pivot.
Right.
And 0.
Okay.
And 1.
0.
And
the pivot. And 0. 1.
1. And
0.
And that's and. Because this can now go up. 0 is here. 0 is zip. 0 is the axis.
Yes.
This is 0.
0.
Go 0. 0. That's 0.
0.
Yes. Give me a 1 and an N. Give me an N backwards. Yes. 0. Back. Yes. Okay. Do 0 and then do the front of the afterwards. 0 and yes. 1. Stop. And no, you did and 0.
No. And I can't.
You're not really in the end.
I'm always.
The end is you're on this axis. Yes.
And
0.
0.
Your 0 is the turn. Perfect. And smiling foot.
What's the end? The end what's here?
0 and 1.
1.
And 0.
0. Oh, 0. And 1. And 0.
That way. I think you've got a good point there.
Yes.
The and is the bend of the knee. And it's just the bend of the knee. And everything that comes, the consequence of bending the knee without bringing that foot in. So 1 and 0.
0. 0.
Go ahead.
And
1 and 0.
0. And
1.
1.
Okay, now let's just try that. We're going to concentrate more on the 0 and 1. 0 and 1 and 0 and 1.
And 0 and 1. 0 and 1.
And
0 and 1. And 0. 1. And 0. And 1. And 0.
okay, you have a magnificent way of not listening.
I'm not listening to.
Between each step, raising a half a millimeter.
Yes.
That's exactly right. And it's exactly right for 2 reasons. This is also a It's always pulses. The communication is always a pulse. Where is she? Oh, I feel it. Oh, where is she?
Right.
So this idea.
I let go. I come
So
back.
this idea of letting go always is an error.
Yes, yes, yes.
The idea of letting go and coming back. The idea of staying is an error. The error
Yes.
of letting go and coming back. I know you. You know. I'm telling you where I am.
Yeah. Even though you lost me for a second and
You
freaked out.
didn't. Or that. Or she wanted me.
I think
or
it's a
oh, there she is again. You know. It's just the guy doesn't even know what's going on. That he feels better.
That's so nice. Okay, good.
He feels better because he feels
Yes.
better. Funny how that works. So one. Your pose. Okay, now again we're going to go with this notion of oppositions. I do this, you're gone. That's exactly right. Boom. That's it. And you're going to axis, eh? That's you're smiling. You're crying here all the way down. And you're not in your axis. Are you in your axis there? Ballet dancers are impossible to tell. No, you're not. You're lying. Get that up in the air. No. Yep. No, up in the air. Let's see it happen in the air. Okay, she's got a good axis. That's terrible. Ballet dancer. So, boom. Boom. So this can do, wait a minute, that's my free leg, eh? Mine. Okay, you gotta also learn to guide the guy. If I want to do things to you, and I don't want you to move, what do? I keep you down.
Yes, yes.
And there's nothing you can do. But
And
so
this is
if you want to do something, you tell the guy.
Yeah.
Bring him down.
Oh, right.
Bring him down.
What a good thing to
What do you mean what a good thing? Well, oh, look. We're walking down the street. Oh, look at this. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Oh, look at that. It's down. Okay, I'll give you something that will remind you of that.
I hate this thing.
I'll remind you of that.
This venue. Where did I pick that?
How old am I? You will never do that again. How old am I? How old am I? And one.
One.
And
zero.
zero. And one. And count it off.
Zero. And
No. Zero is together. Everything's zero. Zero.
Everything is zero and one and
Zero.
zero and one and zero.
Okay, when you do your and, it's touching the point on the floor, right?
It's touching the point.
Yeah. Your one is going to be further.
Yes.
Zero. And
And
one.
one.
Yes.
Further. Necessary.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
zero, one, zero, and
And
one.
one.
You're not mocking, you're not propulsing. It's one of the faults of early beginners. They do this is their end, and then they walk. No, it's
Pushing.
you-
It's a bit of a work of this muscle.
it has to be, yes. Because the guy cannot push you. So we did side to side. So
That's why I use the thing.
which country? So, question is, how does he bring it back? We're going to talk about two other directions now. We did 4 directions. We got to do 2 last directions. One of them, it is impossible to guide with force.
You tried, but it didn't work.
No, it's not. It's just, or no. 0.
And one. And this is actually, you know what is this good for collecting?
Yes.
For the zeros.
With the 0. The 0 is the toughest
Yes,
position.
you have to.
The 0 is the
back.
toughest position.
Yes, because I feel like doing the,
Yeah, you feel
one
like, yeah.
and then one and.
Don't worry, I know. You don't know what you teach me. I know what I teach you.
I induce from what you.
Yes, exactly. I deduce, yes. Okay, 0.
Zero. And one.
No.
And zero. And one.
I'm stopping you on purpose because you were going to go too far.
Too far from what?
Well, you were going to be here and you went.
No.
I stopped you. You were not going
Thank
to.
you very
Yes.
much, but I was just tricking you.
Bullshit. That's bullshit. All right, let's go. 0.
So this
It's not a 0.
zero. And
Anywhere.
one.
That's not a 1.
One.
Yes. Because your 1. Here's your 1.
What am I doing with this one?
That's your one.
Yes.
Here's my 1.
Ridiculous.
And
And
my 1 is my leg
Zero.
goes. No, your whole body has to move 5 yards. And
and
1.
one.
Look how long my 1 takes.
Yes.
When is it going to land? Because I'm always kind of pushing up, and pushing out.
Zero.
And
And
you don't know where I'm going to land yet.
one.
You have no idea where I'm going to land.
It's going to land as much as this pushes. As
And,
long
they-
as
and to the measure, yes. Okay, that's interesting. Now you bring it down a bit because it's like this now.
yes. Oh, that's a very interesting point. So I should strive for upwards.
That line, look at this line here. That line here is in that direction.
Yes.
That's where you're going. And you're not stopping at the 1. You have to stop.
One. And
1. You're not stopping at the 1.
one. And but don't make me count, okay?
What do you mean don't make you count? Yes, make you count. You're counting.
Zero. And zero.
1. Keep going.
And I want to do it by that. Let it be.
Musical theory here that you have to understand that it's not.
Well,
also,
that's where
well,
the problem
you know the French national anthem, national anthem, or the Beatles song. Just listen. Wait a minute. Yumba, La Yumba.
La Yumba, yes.
How does it go? Can you sing? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. What is that? Dun, 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 dun. What is that? Think about it if I'm singing it. It's the little bit that gets the motor going. It's the Ana Cruz, it's called. Okay, so the French national anthem is Nous enfants de la... There's a little part that gets you going. So, instead of counting 0, and, go, and 0, and 1. Give yourself a moment to bring up to 0.
To start things.
So yes. Start the national anthem.
Yes, I need a spurt.
So a 0 and.
Yes. And 0. And 0. And 0. And 1. And 0.
High fives. That's it.
Okay, I'll practice this, but you know, things take a 1.
No.
And 1.
No.
And 1.
No. Yeah. That's why both legs should be straight. Do both legs are straight. You're trying to complicate your own leg here.
And 0. And 1.
No. Heels and back is up in the air.
Right.
No. Yes.
And 0. And 1.
Okay. That's better. That's exactly right. And 0.
And
0. And
1. Oh my
both
God,
legs are straight. Do both legs are straight.
Okay.
Simply simplify.
Yes. And 0.
And 1. Yes.
And 0. And 1.
Both legs are straight. Yes.
I can't do this. Wait, did I walk with my
And
heel up?
0. And 1. And 0. And 1. Opa.
And
0.
0.
And 1.
Okay. So
now I don't do this.
Okay, what I do, unfortunately, is I kind of leave my weight completely on from the 4. And 0. And 1. It's on both. It's in the middle. And
yeah, that's not an end. But yeah, 0. The end is just smiley foot. Smiley foot. Smiley and the high heel down at the same time. Tick, tick. Yeah. And 0.
And
1.
1.
Well, your 1 should be further than your end. And 1.
1.
Yeah.
And yeah. I'll work this. I have to work it.
That's perfect. That's a perfect step. That's a perfect step. Right? That's it.